Florida Gator on me, I'm a Gator. Ain't don't move wrong, I'm a Gator. From the swamp, homie, I'm a Gator.
But I can't tame them, dog. You ready to come? All dogs, all Seminoles, we coming.
Florida Gator on me, I'm a Gator. Florida Gator on me, I'm a Gator. Florida Gator on me, I'm a Gator. Ain't don't move wrong, I'm a Gator. From the swamp, homie, I'm a Gator. And that two-tone, I'm a Gator. Florida Gator on me, I'm a Gator.
Welcome back into Gator Talk, guys. I am your host, Millionaire Trader Alex, guys, and we're back in here with another one. I'm coming in with a preview of the Gators versus the South Carolina Gamecocks. We got to go up to Columbia. Y'all know we haven't been good on the road. We're 1-7 on the road under Billy Napier. We haven't been able to take this show on the road. I don't know what's causing that problem, but I'm pretty sure it's road prep and game day prep is causing a problem. So now we just really got to understand what's the mind state of the players going into the game. How are they feeling prior to going on the field? That's what we got to figure out, and what can the coaching staff do about that to better that position when they're on the road. Because as we can see, the last two games, they came out flat. And they came out flat, they got physically dominated in both games. Now, y'all know we can't have that. So we already know, in order for us to win on the road, we're going to have to win the offensive line and defensive line battle. We're going to have to win in the trenches. And that leads me to the question, do we have the right line combination on the offensive side of the ball? Have we got that figured out yet? You know, we're going to the game 7. So have we got that figured out yet? That's going to be a big question. Who are they rolling out there? Who's going to be the starting 5? And how are we going to use the rotation in game? If we start having one of those guys getting beat, it can be any of those guys. So I'm not going to even try to pinpoint and call out players. I'm not going to do this today. We're just doing that. They're a unit. So one of them guys not playing well, they're going to have to pick up the other guy and let him know what's going on, or bring in the guy that's going to be able to step right in and fill that hole and fill that gap. Now, defensively, we're going to have to cause pressure because South Carolina's offensive line have not looked good this year. They gave up a lot of sacks to FBS opponents. South Carolina offense is ran through Spencer Rattler. And Xavier, what his name is, Xavier Leggett. Hey, this guy is on a tear this year. He's having a great year this year. He caught 32 balls, 606 yards. He's averaging 18.9 yards per catch. He's a big dude, too. He's a big-time playmaker for them. He's 6'3", 227 pounds, so this is not a small kid. This dude is big, and he's coming up big for the Gamecocks. So we're going to have to play better football on defense, especially on pass defense this weekend, and try to take this crowd out the game by keeping those guys at bay. We're talking about Spencer Rattler. He's averaging 300 yards per game. He's pitching the ball around at 73% completion. So he's doing a pretty good job. Even though they're 2-3, he's been playing pretty good football. He's thrown 7 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. So he's taking care of the football. He haven't put in the end zone a lot, but he's definitely taking care of the football, and he's moving the offense down the field. He's already at 1,400 yards passing already on the year. So he's having a productive year, even though his line is in shambles. He's still making plays. And that comes to when we talk about defense on Florida. Florida need to get South Carolina in third down situations, third and long situations. At least get them to third down. Do not allow them to get a first down on second down. We got to get them in third down situations, because right now their percentage of converting third downs is 38%. So they're not converting a lot on third down. So if we can get them in third down situations, that puts the ball in our court, and that puts us in favor, because we've been playing pretty well on third down on defense. Besides the Kentucky game, other than that, we played well on third down. So we get them in third down situations, that's more favorable for us. But I'm still wondering, What has these guys' energy not translating on the road? Because we know at home they're thriving off the crowd. They're thriving off all the energy in the swamp. Well, when you're on the road, you playing it on another team home field, and that fan base do not like you. So how do they deal with that type of energy and how to muster up the will to win on the road? That's going to be the key. Now, I'm not sure if what the coaches need to say to these guys to get them to understand that they're going to have to find something within themselves to go out there and play winning football when they come on the road games. So I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I know one thing on the Gator offense, we got a few guys that can pretty stifle our offense on the South Carolina defense, and that's T.J. Sanders, Stone Blanton, Debo Williams, Alex Huntley, and D.Q. Smith. These guys can make plays on defense for South Carolina, and they can stifle us on third down. So we got to know what most of these guys are and make sure we game plan to get a hat on these guys when we're running the ball, or if we're passing the ball, make sure we know where they're at on defense so they don't become a problem to our offense. But South Carolina defense haven't been playing well, but as a team, but those players can make plays on their own individually. So we definitely got to know where they are and make sure we game plan to attack them. We must attack them. That's a must. Now for our team, we still need Grant. We need some more. We need more. What I would say, more production out of Graham Mertz. He's been highly efficient in the short passing game, but he's still not being efficient enough down the field when we like to take deep shots, or he's lacking in the area even attempting to throw deep. He's probably looking at 1 or 2 reads, and he's already got the ball out already. It's gone. And there's times he do hold the ball right. You know, we got a few things that Mertz need to clean up in order for us to progress offensively during this season. You know, we know he likes to play safe. We know that. So that's why he's not really taking those risks down the field. So what we need him to do as far as to get better, how can he take advantage of opportunities down the field? Well, he's got to do a better job of his play fakes. Whenever he pumped the ball and he's trying to fake a deep route or a short route and go long, his timing is a little off. He'll do that pump fake before the receiver even do his fake. So his timing is off. So we need him to at least get his timing together on his execution of those plays. So he has to pull the trigger and give his guy the opportunity to make a play. That's the only way we can know how really good our receivers are, by the opportunities they get. But if they're not getting opportunities to make play, and that's on the quarterback. The quarterback is the distributor of the ball. So he has to give his guys opportunities to make a play. So I hope there's something that they do work on is his deep ball accuracy. He hit on a few sometimes, and sometimes he missed. I'm giving him a 50-50 on this. I haven't really looked at the stats, but once I do go look up the stats, I will have those numbers for you. But I wonder if that's something they work on now. Because, he's doing well in the short pass game. Like I said, the guy's passing completion percentages of almost 80%. So he's doing a great job on short passes. A lot of the balls are behind the line of scrimmage. He don't have a lot of air yards. But, that's not what Billy designed for him, and that's not what they've been trying to execute offensively. So I get it. So, but the South Carolina defense is going to be prepared for our short game. And they're going to be ready to try to put a stop on it and really try to game tackle our guys or tackle well in space. We got to do a better job of making those guys miss so we can get the big play that we need or the explosive play that we've been looking for. But so we have a lot of things to really work on, but I think that we can do a few of these things right, and we should be able to win this road game. That stadium's going to be rocking still. But the opponent that we're facing is not Kentucky. It is not Utah. Those were better opponents, and they've been playing really well at their home fields. So this time we got a lesser opponent, a team that we should beat on any given field. So field shouldn't matter. We should go in there and do what we need to do and handle business. That's what should happen. But Spencer Rattler, man, he's going to be a key. If we can slow Spencer Rattler down, 64% of the time on third downs, they're passing the ball, and the ball offense is going through Spencer Rattler. So if you can slow this guy down and keep him in the pocket, that will be a key to this game, is keeping Spencer Rattler in the pocket and not letting him run around and play backyard football. You slow him down, you slow their whole offense down. They haven't been running the ball well. They're only averaging 2.7 yards per carry. The carry on Jordan has not been efficient this year. He still can be a weapon. Let's not discount that because he haven't put up the numbers this year. Those guys can break a play at any given time. Those kids do have the talent to do so. But as of this year, they have not been productive. And I think we have the defense to keep these guys slowed down. So we can shut down that run game and make them a passing team, a one-dimensional offense, and that would be a passing team. I think we can do a pretty good job in slowing them down and probably stifle their offense, and we can possibly win this game. But it's going to be a rough one. It's going to be a rough one because that crowd's going to be rowdy. That orange and blue is rolling up in there. Those guys get up a little bit more when they see the Gators rolling town. You got to remember who we are. We the orange and blue, we the mighty Gators. So when they see them colors, that's another energy they willing to bring. And our players got to realize who they play for and what jersey they wearing, because those kids gonna come to play ball. They're trying to knock the snot out of them, and they got to know that, and they got to be ready to hit them right back in the mouth. That's gonna be the key though. Playing a little smash mouth football, because the weather ain't supposed to be great up that way. So being physical up front and playing a physical football game, that's gonna be the key to the win. Who can be the most physical in this football game? Who can make the most plays during this football game? That's going to be the key thing. Can you minimize Xavier Legette? Because you slow him down, you're pretty much slowing down their passing attack. I mean, they got a few other guys that can make plays and make spot plays here and there where they can get a third down conversion. So we got to make sure we play disciplined football, maybe sounding out technique, play assignment football, because we're still having a few missed assignments on defense. So we got to be better at playing assignment football on defense and being more disciplined. Of course, penalties are going to play a major part in this game. South Carolina is pretty disciplined on overall as far as the team, as far as penalties. They don't get penalized a lot, maybe 6 times a game. We can split that up 3 and 3.5. So they're not gonna make too many mistakes as far as penalizing themselves, or they're not gonna shoot themselves in the foot like we do. So we can't go down there on the road and start shooting ourselves in the foot every time we do something good. We shoot ourselves, we make a bonehead mistake and put us back in the chains, especially on third downs. We do it right in critical moments. So we gotta get better on discipline as far as in critical moments. Be disciplined in critical moments so we can make the play that we need to make in those moments. But we got a few guys that's going to be, back in the rotation for the second week. So, we're looking forward to seeing Eugene Wilson. We're looking forward to seeing what Andy Jean can do as well. Can Arlis Borderham have a repeat performance? Be an intricate part of the offense. He just showed that he can deliver and make plays for the offense last week. Of course, that was against Vanderbilt. South Carolina is a better team than Vanderbilt, so we know that much. But can we make him part of the game plan? Now that we have Ricky Pearsall back, now we got Eugene Wilson. Can we do bring another element with Arlis Borderham? Of course, we should have Trevor Etienne back, and Montrell Johnson got going last game. Let's see if we can get those guys going. Now we can have some explosive pieces on offense, and they can't just hone in on Ricky Pearsall or Eugene Wilson. Now you got to really look and game plan for everyone, because Billy been very predictable. Now we can see if we not so predictable on offense. That's going to be the keys. Now we got multiple weapons we can use, so now we're not so predictable. So that's going to be the thing. Can we use those weapons and in right moments of the game where we can pick up third down, so we can score in the red zone, or at least get in the field goal range? Will we be able to do those things? Can Graham Mertz hit a couple of deep shots? He don't have to go, you have to do a lot. He don't have to do it a lot. But can he hit 2 or 3 deep shots per game? Can he get that done? We'll see come tomorrow. We will see come tomorrow. But that's all I have for you guys today, guys. I'm picking Florida by 3. And let's go all about the orange and blue, guys. Go Gators.